Alright, everyone's in. Ready, steady, go. Just a minute. Just a minute.
I'll be downstairs if you need me. I need help.
That's fine. Be there in a second. Morning, Professor.
Early worm. How's it going?
I'm right. Curry's
You
awake
got
too.
an extensive family.
Yes, I do.
Like, I mean long. Like, longer than, like, bigger than my tree. Are you saying something? 'Cause it's pretty big.
Well, you've been around for a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Been around a lot longer than I've been here in the material plane.
Yes, sir.
Finally.
All right.
Mm.
Well, with that said, I'm going to wait for the third one to get her sparkly little ass out of bed.
You
won't have to wait long.
Your eye! Nice!
Yeah, there we go.
I now have...
Right.
Depth perception! Yay!
Yes! I don't have to worry so much about tripping over things.
I mean, you should probably still worry about that, but...
Eye patch is off.
Well,
you can see again. You're not feeling so sick. You. How you doing?
I'll be alright.
Mm-hmm. All right, I believe it. Go on. Head off to the greenhouse. I have to inflict a punishment.
Right.
Yeah,
Professor?
Aria is getting punished today.
What? Right now?
That's... This might sound morbid, and trust me, I'm not trying to get a rise out of it or anything, but you said I could watch. I want to see if she actually goes through with that.
That's fine. I've still got to grab her, so you have time to run to the greenhouse.
Yes, sir.
Running time!
Hello, Professor Carver. Morning, Chips.
morning, Professor Carver.
Morning. Oh, Davina. Yeah, coming. Right. Are these ones different? Do they seem a little bit different?
I mean, they look a little bit different.
little bit shinier or something?
Maybe a little, I
Yeah, maybe
guess.
they polished them.
Maybe.
I think
Maybe.
they polished them.
By the way, we have our sacks of
Polished?
wolfsbane now. Seeds,
Don't
wolfsbane
walk
seeds.
into them. It feels really weird. Really? Yeah, it gives me an existential sense of dread.
Just made my eyes hurt.
A little bit.
Existential sense of
And I've had
dread.
enough of my eyes being messed with.
By the way, Kari, they gave us a sack of wolfsbane as well, so you can start growing those whenever. I would suggest growing a little bit. I'm growing 4 plots of it, or 8 plots of it.
That's a lot.
I mean, it feels kind of weird though.
I'm just growing it for the time being until the danger's passed. Plus, it's good for
Not
poisons.
a bad idea, I guess.
Wolfsbane in its own right is pretty poisonous. You right, Kari?
Existential dread.
Existential. Why are you existentially dreading things?
The illusion, polish, whatever that's going on here. Existential dread.
Is it
I guess it's
like
just
you're
giving me a headache.
kind of trapped in an aquarium?
No? Not really.
Then what? You do know. What does it remind you of? What does it remind you of?
Existential dread.
Existential dread.
The massive expanse of the deep.
You don't like
water.
open waters?
No, I do. It's
Then-
just very, very lonely.
Mm.
Because you look out into the open water and nothing's there.
Well, we're here.
Darkness
We're here.
looks back.
We're here with you in the existential darkness.
That's what makes it fun. But sometimes you have to remind yourself of the existential dread so that way you remember and you can appreciate the fun part.
I guess that's true.
I don't know. All I know is I feel really off balance today.
It's probably because you're used to having the one eye closed, so it's probably going to take you a minute to get used to it again.
It was almost a week.
Existential dread.
By the way,
Yeah.
I want to talk to you after class.
Okay. That's fine.
Something important.
Alright, that's fine.
I couldn't think of a fish pun.
Something in porpoise?
Oh!
I'm not very good at puns, but, I try.
Not
I
bad.
trout? No, that's too far. I'll work on it.
I won't trout it.
Oh, goodness.
I think mine are on a different schedule because of the few days of waiting.
Yeah, same.
Are we
Uh,
off to see the punishment?
But
yeah. I'll take care of that. Also, my puffin trees are at the fruiting stage, so they're not harvestable yet, but they will be soon, which will be nice.
nice.
Mm.
Well, need to check on my wolfsbane here. But other than that, I'm almost ready.
I'm ready. No existential dread.
Existential dread!
By the way, I should Jixie my I gave her a copy of my stuff. If she's here today, you should give her a copy of yours.
I'll probably just give her the page.
Is it new? Do you have a new one already? Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Just waiting for the ship to dock.
Maybe it'll dock today. Who knows?
Maybe.
At this point, we should probably just
Depends on
walk
any
to the. At this point, we should probably just walk to the roses.
Probably.
Mm.
Walk with us.
Plus, it might help with your depth perception. Oh, sorry. You know, rebalancing yourself. Or not. Maybe they already did it. I guess we'll find him at the dorms.
I tried it. He's probably at the dorms. I don't think anything with Rin goes that quickly.
Uh-huh.
I've been there.
Horrifying things.
It's hard to find something nowadays that would horrify me. That's for
But-
sure.
Yeah, well.
Like a
never
full
mind.
course meal.
But not impossible. I mean,
What is it?
you don't need to.
Do you know where Professor Willow is? Have you seen him?
Willow. Willow. I saw he was here not that long ago. I
Hmm.
imagine he went through either blue portal.
I didn't
or-
see where he went. He was here a moment ago.
Mm.
No, he hasn't started the punishment.
But yeah,
I'll check the beach then.
I'll have to go check out the
you.
graveyard myself sometime soon.
I guess you give that a look.
I heard the mortality
yes.
rate was pretty
I will join
darn
you.
high here, which is
Oh, you need to
understandable, but
hydrate.
concerning.
I wonder what happens when I go.
I also do.
Nothing. You go nowhere. You're in a
I
tom-tom.
also hydrate or else hydrate.
Hydrate. Hello, Professor Krita.
A little baby slice of
Oh, hello
sardine
there.
and then,
I was just
and then
checking in
everyone
on
will eat me
the.
like jerky.
I was trying to grow some more palm trees, but
They're
two of them
Wow.
are quite naked, so be careful.
um.
Though they're plants, so you probably wouldn't understand.
Have you seen Professor Willow?
He was here a bit ago, but I believe he's looking for Irinaria as of right now.
Right.
Have you
I
happened to
guess-
see her? I could take a look here. Let's see here. No, she's not at the cattle. Someone just came out of the library. Perhaps that's her. But it didn't look like Willow. And I know he's going to be giving a punishment here soon at the rose bushes, so keep an eye out for those too.
Right. Thank you, Professor.
But perhaps one of my plants can let me know where Willow is. But as of right now, I do not
I
know.
do not see your willow.
He might just be searching around. We might be better off just staying at the dorms.
Yes, I'm actually going to go check inside the.
Oh, there he is.
Actually, there he is, right there.
Spotted. An enemy.
Looks like the students are looking for you.
An enemy not spotted. Where is it? An enemy spotted!
An enemy?
A sea anemone.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Of
an
course.
enemy. I thought she said an enemy.
And I thought my
It was a
plan-
pun.
Good morning.
Yes. That's what. Yes.
I found one of Crystal Thorn. I gotta find
Mm.
maybe the other
Any
two
luck
if they're
finding
awake.
Rin? Or who are you
Nope.
trying to find still? Because
Rin.
someone just left the library. Is that where you just came from?
Yes, I think so.
That's who that was. All right. I could try to keep looking, but let me check inside. I don't think there's anyone else that would keep her inside the dorms, though. She shouldn't be still in there.
Mm.
I wouldn't know.
You're following her. What for?
I'm keeping an eye on her and making sure she's safe.
Someone not from your own squad.
I was. Well, you're all always safe.
I wouldn't say that. Esme is a little.
Batshit insane.
Chips is chips. He always needs guarding. Specca. You have other priorities. That's just my opinion. I'm not ordering you.
Oh,
I don't know
never
why people
mind.
think Esme is batshit crazy.
Crazy?
See.
Pretty much. I mean, she did threaten to pull him out.
Yeah, well, I mean, that depends on your coordination. Would you consider
Oh,
yourself
yeah,
a
son exists.
Professor Below.
Kari?
Hey, hi. almost got me
Bella.
with that one. How are you doing?
I was there for a really long time and you didn't notice.
How are you feeling?
Oh, don't you?
Are you okay?
I'm getting double teamed. I'm gonna move this way.
Teacher on the block.
I'm gonna this
I
way.
let you close, but
Don't come near me.
I'm not
Excuse
interested in that.
Of course.
What? My order's up.
Good to know.
Don't get behind me.
Okay, no, he's out there.
This is actually a little bit
You were
small.
kind of
This
very
is not as
second.
effective
Also,
as I was hoping it would be. I can't
this
really
might be a
lean on
weird
that.
question,
Never
but
mind.
how do you
Oh, I lost one. Found one. Are you looking for Professor
Are
Willow?
you looking for Rin as well?
No, Bryn's at the dormitories. She was speaking with
Oh, so
Silver.
now you're looking for Willow.
Yes.
All right. He was
Found
just
one,
there,
lost
but
the other.
perhaps we missed him.
Mm.
Yes.
generates
a
into
scary
people?
plot
I'll take a look this way then.
I beg to differ.
Darn it. Where did Rick run off to? Never mind.
Interesting.
Rook time.
Rook time.
So you
Is it
can't
rook time?
Kari.
Everyone's enjoying a bit of rook time.
Rook
Oh my
time.
gosh.
It looks like everyone's been found. Sorry, so do you need me to find Silver as well?
No, Silver said she wanted to be present and accountable for her.
She was taking care of something. However, but she did just come back, so I'll let her know. Silver, it's a punishment for that you needed to oversee is about to occur.
So I wanted to.
Wait, what?
was making sure we were all gathered.
No.
Don't slip.
Miss Hannah, are you involved in this?
That's not what she
I asked to observe for
does.
a personal reason, not a vindictive one, just
I see
for
we're picking
Lila.
up quite an audience for this.
Yes. Well, it's probably a good thing, though, to be fair. Gives a good example for everyone.
Mm. And you were ill. Ill. So,
Professor, I would like to step in.
Me too.
oh,
No, she's not allowed.
well
No,
then,
she's not. No.
you wish to take her punishment instead.
And I'm saying no.
No. I will.
No.
No.
Ooh.
No.
I've made
Well,
the
this is
decision.
a very interesting turn of events.
Yeah, we wouldn't be in this predicament if maybe you had a fucking sign around the rose fishes.
Rin,
Maybe if it's yours.
Would you please, Mr. Rook,
Yes.
I'll need your assistance. Can
Very
you
well.
hold both Lila and Barthol for me?
Very well.
If need be, I can get out some puffins as well. Though I think Rook
don't
should
have to
suffice.
squeeze so tight, big guy.
Hmm.
Here, I'll just. There we go.
Down the center, Miss Rin. I hope you enjoy the feeling of stinging needles.
Can the
So
three
you
of us
decided with
just
the
do
herb
it
one?
together?
Yes.
I see.
Whatever happened about, like
on.
a whole squad, being a part of the punishment, we've done sit-ups together.
You
and
can
we've done our
stop
fair share.
speaking now, Barthol. This is a punishment Professor Willow is administrating. We don't need your input. Ridden, proceed.
I apologized over that. 'Cause I didn't know.
Apologies don't bring back the roses here.
You can grow
Yes, they
some more
will.
fucking roses.
Let me be clear, child. I don't do plants. I do animals.
And I will grow
Though
them for you.
I will oversee their growth and protection as they are on the headmaster's grounds.
Well, you're not doing a very good
And
job
they will-
protecting them, are you?
No, because I have tiny little tramps like you running around picking them for your little boyfriends, now don't I?
I pick one for you too. You should have a sign around it.
Maybe I
Like
will
around
get
Ian
that now.
Flowers.
Rin, this isn't time for back talking, all right?
And we're just going to gently start pushing you this way.
Oh, stop.
This is stupid.
I don't want to do it.
You don't
Let
want
us
to do
go,
it.
Rook.
I've been ordered to by the administrator. I'm sorry.
Right then. What do you think will be a fitting punishment for you then?
Run around campus twice.
Make it 3 times and that's fine.
Really?
What's her definition of around campus? You might want to clarify that first with her.
You going to encumbrance the entire campus, or are you going to shortcut yourself by cutting halfway through?
Around the campus.
I want you to start from the entryway, go past the greenhouse, go all the way down in front of the arena, come back up past the infirmary, and then pass. What's the building over here?
You're saying that she should come. What she should do, it's simple. Start at the entrance, go to the greenhouse, go to the stadium, wrap about around, meet us here, And the third time you meet us here, we will begin classes today because that will be your third time. How's that sound?
Okay. Am I going around this way then?
No, you can come
No,
on
you don't have to
through
go
the
the outside.
inside path underneath the bridge past the museum. Because there
can let
isn't
them
really
go
great
now.
footing there on the
Very well.
there on the ramp sound. So at least one of us needs to be present for every time she does a lap, but I'm
I'll
going to
stay.
see to it that she begins properly, so I'll see to that now.
Yeah, don't mention it.
If you still feel the need to walk through the roses, feel free. None of us will stop you.
Come here,
No?
you two.
The rest of you are dismissed. There's nothing further to see here.
If you honestly think that I'm going to let her scapegoat her way out of receiving a punishment, you got another thing coming.
The beach. And we need to get Guroi too.
Well, I can respect her this much.
Hi, Kari. Emily! What happened?
She's going to be running 3 laps around the campus instead. She actually surprised me for once.
What? Why?
She wasn't gonna let Lila and Berthel take her punishment for her. At least she's got some respect.
Yeah. That all too well.
You want Overwatch?
No, just enjoying until we have to go visit the dead.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What I mean?
I mean, what do you mean?
Which part? The enjoying myself or
The dead.
before we visit the dead? Oh, Headmaster said we're visiting the place of the dead, where we bury them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Right.
Day of Remembrance.
Good.
Yeah, we were talking about eyelids.
Oh, ice skin. That's what you call it.
How are you feeling?
Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Heard
but
the cough, Charlie.
It's skin, but
that's
for
weird
your
to think
eyes.
about now.
As long as it's not getting.
Yeah. But it's like not directly attached though, which is.
It'll be alright.
Oh, it's lubricated.
Yes, let's use that term.
You're not wrong, but it's
You
interesting
really
to think about.
shouldn't- Whatever.
But this
Look,
is gonna
flesh
be
is weird.
weird.
I'm sure it'll be great.
And everything about living fleshly creatures is
Oh,
weird.
crap. I need to talk to Rook. Give me a minute. Rook.
Oh.
Hello.
I was thinking about it and I kind of have the phrase, if that's right.
Very well.
Rook to night. And to turn it off, it would be night to Rook.
Very well.
Thank you.
Castlevania is Rook the Night and Night the Rook.
I'd like to talk with you though about kind of more specifics. So I'm not pushing buttons that shouldn't be pushed later, if
Very
that's
well.
right.
Take me around. Yeah, take me anywhere.
All right, I'll talk to you after class.
Why are we saying these words?
I don't
We got
know.
fun.
You think we
They
don't?
started
We
it.
don't.
They started it.
Sediment.
Cemetery? Metamorphic.
Sediment. Bagoogless. What's that mean?
Cucamonga.
I don't know. I just
We're
came up
getting
with
layered here. We can just
Periwinkle. Cucubera.
cemetery, metamorphic.
Bubbling.
Yeah, that next.
Saying words that are
This is
satisfying?
weird.
Professor Vaughn,
I think we should stop.
What?
he was
Freshly
just
picked.
asking me about the complexities of the demon hierarchy. I didn't know how to answer him, so maybe you can enlighten him about how it works.
Quadmentary cleavage lines.
What?
The hierarchy of demons. Why the fuck would he give a shit about demon hierarchy?
Well, you know how
I don't
rocks,
know. He just started talking.
they have patterns.
Victor, did you have anything to do with that?
Specifically,
Continental drift.
crystals.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
A normal rock in the ground isn't the same.
Existential
So, like,
drift.
He did. I
Fancy.
promise.
actually
I
curious,
was
though.
curious.
Why?
Yeah, go ahead and explain it.
I want to learn more about you. Jeez.
The demon hierarchy.
Actually,
of
that's an important
hell
thing I
or
wanted to
hellscape,
take
'cause
care
I only
of.
know one of those two. I don't care about hell.
Mm.
Okay, which one?
Whichever one you know.
Okay,
I only. Okay.
so you know how
what
our
specifically do you want to know
Professor
about
Steele
it?
was talking about the fact that we don't know our professors really well? I want to change that. Which means I have to go talk to Silver.
Coming with you, or?
Yeah, sure, come on.
Awesome. I'm assuming we're running over here to talk to Professor Willow.
Well, there's 3 of them, so I figured, kill a few birds with one stone. Well, Professor Cree is gone.
Yes, Professor.
I give him a couple of band-aids.
I think it
Did
would
he
be much better to
actually-
put something like iodine.
Did he actually walk through?
Good reminder.
Oh, that actually reminds me.
Barthol is looking for you
Needed
in
a talk.
urinaria. There he is.
There's lab number 2.
Oh,
Same as
Final
the
there's
last
Headmaster
lab
Krita.
is going to be a
The
Your
person I
threesome.
needed
squad
to
has
talk
chosen
to.
to join you.
Well, go for it. I'm gonna talk to Willow and Silver.
Well, it also involves you
When are
guys.
done,
All right.
return.
Well, I'll go check with the other students. It seems
And
this is taken
possibly our
under
Professor Krita.
control now. Yes.
Arbor had a question for you, if you had a moment.
I needed to talk to you guys about it first because it involved you guys as well.
Never mind, sorry.
All right. Well, I'll be checking in on the students over there while this
squad
last
lost
lab's
him.
being held. So
Right.
you'll be able to
We're running
find
a
me
tight
over
ship,
there.
and I like it, Lining.
Can I... First, since we have to get Kari anyway.
Go for it.
Okay.
They have learned
Shall I go get
that
Kari?
they succeed or fail as a group. I'm proud of them for insisting
If
that
you
they're
want,
not for
sure.
trying to take a punishment from someone who deserves it.
Hopefully she hasn't run further away.
But I feel it's a team. Well, it's a bit
A little excessive in this case.
touch, but it's a decent brick to lay down for a good foundation to understand that they can rely on one another regardless of the situation or outcome.
Miss Hannah.
2 questions. One, did Barthol actually walk the roses?
No.
Okay. Secondly, I realized something. I realized that Professor Steele was correct. We don't know our professors very well, so I was wondering if you guys could answer some questions.
Sure. Until my squad returns, you have my attention.
Of course. My first question is, how long have you been in the military?
Since I was your age. I ran away to join them at the age of 15. I lied about my age to be able to sign up.
Why would you do that?
There is a part of that question I do not feel the desire to answer at this time.
That's...
But for the second half, to get away. Because I believed in serving a cause greater than myself.
And have you always felt the need to be in the medical field?
No. Not at all.
What sparked that? If these questions are...
You remember You remember when we were speaking in the truth circles? What did I say to Irinaria?
You said that the both of you shared that something happened in both of your paths, and something shaped you.
Sometime, if you can figure out the answer to that question, you will know.
Of course. Right. What is... again, this might be inappropriate, but what is your full name?
My full name is Luna Silva.
Luna Silver.
I
Right,
was
you
a
told us
captain
that.
in the combined armed forces. I used to oversee a platoon.
Have you always wanted to teach? I know that you said
No.
you felt that you weren't appreciated before? Or you didn't...
That is true. The lesson I learned through my experience, I felt, was not one being trained in our academy. Therefore, I felt it thrust upon me to make the effort to correct the mistakes I had seen. That is why I am here, and thankful to Headmaster Akiyama. There we are. Excuse me.
We need to. I told her to go get some water. She was having trouble
Understood.
breathing.
Yes, I'll join them. Miss Hannah, I leave you in Mr. Willow's capable hands.
Of course.
Have they finished their run?
Also, I talked with Kari.
They're getting water.
She liked the idea.
Alright, I'll give them a couple
A while
moments,
back, I
and then
talked to
we'll be starting today's run.
Captain Silver about getting pouches. She said we'd be allowed to fill the medical supplies from the infirmary, if we were to get a hold of them, at least.
Right. So you want to use our balsam to get us medical supplies?
Well, at least the pouches to carry everything in. That way, if something goes wrong, we can do it on the spot, if necessary.
Oh.
Still making that decision?
Yes, sir.
Because it seems the punishment is finally ended, so I'll most likely be starting school here soon, but if you guys need another moment or two, I can extend that. Today's just a free day after all. Nothing too crazy.
Oh. I was told it was a day of remembrance.
Yes, we'll introduce everyone to the graveyard and have an entombment ceremony, and then for the rest of the day, today is free, because it would be inappropriate to have class on a day of remembrance.
Of course.
And it sounds like, in fact, on a day of remembrance, you guys are working to figure out a way to prevent those graves up there from filling up more, and I appreciate that.
Graves?
That's what humans do. They
This
bury their dead.
academy's been open for a long time.
I know what a grave is, but there's graves on campus?
They're actually in a protected area right outside of campus. It's a security risk to have them actually within the barrier because of necromancy and the like, but not everyone has a family to send a corpse back to, sadly.
Oh.
Plus, it's best if we can oversee corpses of such power. We don't want something like that turned against the world, let alone ourselves. So we can keep watch of them better here.
I guess that's understandable.
Of course.
So I personally couldn't think of a worse foe. Someone you cared about deeply in school years, turning up 20, 30 years later as an enemy that doesn't remember your face and just could be. That's what we were trying to prevent with such a barrier and situation. So
Can't imagine
you'll understand more in
something
time.
so awful.
Sorry, what was that, Arbor?
Someone, using the memories of someone you cared about against you. Just seems awful.
It's scummy.
Yes, but it unfortunately is quite a strong weapon. Memories and ability to care for people. Some would argue that the ability to care for others is almost a weakness in a sort of ways, but I disagree. Because I think caring for others is what actually can bring out the most strength in a person. Just depends on your point of view.
Headmaster,
Yes, Willow.
both Lila and Master Barthol should receive merits. I didn't expect Barthol trying to chime up for that.
I see. All right. All right. Well, once they're finished getting water, we'll be starting school here soon. But I'll have to make sure to remember that. You can remind me afterwards. That would paperwork and all that, just to remember. Sometimes I forget who gets merits or not. They're given out so randomly. It's easy to remember my own, of course, but what is actually going on? Is this a
I'm not
Day
sure.
of Remembrance, not a day of trains? Fucking hell.
I didn't see
Anyway.
Arinario run past.
That's a good point, actually. Perhaps he's a little exhausted, though. So,
And
but yes,
perhaps
Willow.
a sign.
Do I really need to put signs all over campus on not destroying property or something like
You
that?
know what? I
At this
don't
point,
know, but I honestly don't.
Perhaps.
I don't want to run into this again.
I mean, I could also order some leashes so we can just have all the students on leashes at all times. We could do that too.
If I might make a suggestion,
Perhaps.
have you not
Yes,
already
Hannah.
said it in the announcements so everyone should know now?
Yes, he did,
I
actually.
did at one point, but in case we have new arrivals come, I don't want to have to repeat myself.
That's true as well.
Unless
We've
you
even
want to
had
just
students
put it
say,
in the
"Oh,
rules.
I didn't know rules were posted, so I ignored them." It's quite. Oh well.
Exactly.
Though it's common sense, you'd think.
Yes, it should.
If I may ask, between the two of you, did it ever occur to you that you could just walk up and start pulling these bushes? Did
God, no.
Did the thought ever cross your mind? Oh, see, in other words, you almost
Willow
understand.
told us that they
Look
were
at them.
his.
Look how they're all
Yes.
in rows. That's clearly set up as a garden.
Yes.
You don't.
In fact,
doesn't
you'd
happen
almost say
naturally.
they're roses, correct?
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, I had to. I grew
crop's
them after all. I think I mowed that a little bit.
Whatever. You know
Thank
what?
you.
No worries.
I just couldn't help it. I had to capitalize on the moment.
It's fine.
It's a pun.
Puns.
All right. Well, anyway, you'll have another moment or two to discuss your blossom, but you might have to come to me after today's remembrance ceremony. I'm gonna go check the dorms and start the ceremony here shortly.
I think everyone's already at the Great Hall.
Well, they might already be close.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure I saw Kari run by, so why don't we go ahead and head over that way?
Alright. I'd like to ask you some questions later, though. First, Willow, if that's alright. Thank you.
Go on.
I didn't know today was a day of remembrance.
I just found out from Augusta. Oh, that works too, I guess. Mm. Mm. Oh. Perhaps I was mistaken.
I'm sorry. I know you came to me and asked me for that, but I couldn't let you take the punishment.
Nice. Huh.
There's a weird looking one on Imario. It's kind of like her.
Maybe she drew it in.
What that's all about.
Be pouring in here momentarily. I think there's still a couple more students that still weren't here for the amulet.
Students stay, I believe. 2, 3, 4, 5,
I
6,
hear
7, 8
gathered
students.
cosmic entities. I take this tonight if I
8 more.
please. I got this sweet
He's
tooth,
always so
baby.
concerned if the
Yeah,
students
I
arrive or
got
not.
this sweet tooth, baby.
It would be more interesting to punish them for not arriving.
I gotta stop moving my hips, damn it.
I did not. Morning, Rook.
Morning. It would be so cute. They're nice for a little bit, but once you have it back for too long, they get
Hmm.
They've got rough time enabled. Very, very impressive experience.
What
It looks like there's 2 more. Correct.
One
He
more.
has shorter legs. That makes sense.
Exactly. There we go. Now we're good.
Maybe a string is waving into space. How did we get an apple?
Good morning, everyone. Today, I'd like to let you know that we will not be having class today. Today is a day of remembrance. We've opened up the graveyard, and I'll be taking all of you up there today to attune you to the crystal up there to make sure that the area is secure, and also so that Ash, the guardian spirit there, knows that you are part of this academy. Long time ago, some of the first student deaths we had here were buried on that hill. And since then, we've buried and buried and buried the students as we've lost them over the years. We have enacted a barrier there that is quite like the one in this school, but it is much different in a sense of things cannot go in and out unless they come from the portal on this campus, and the guardian spirit there makes sure that nothing there is disturbed. We have to make sure that the students of this academy are not just protected in life, but also protected in death. Because one day, if something unspeakable were to happen, I would not wish the students of this academy to ever worry that they'd have to face their friends in death. All right. So, today I'm dismissing you. Please head towards the portal and take the green portal at the entrance of this school. I will meet you up at the graveyard here within 5 minutes for the attunement ceremony. And do keep in mind that once you're in the graveyard, be respectful because people that protected this world lie there. And they will rest there for the rest of eternity, as long as I stand.
Understood.
Yes, Zachary?
You guys know graveyard etiquette, right?
So, I still have to look at the notes anymore.
Don't step over a grave. It's useless.
Locked the
She's
door
a sleepy
today.
bitch today, so today you don't have to worry.
Don't breathe too
Okay,
heavily.
so I'm guessing.
Are we
I'm sorry
just
to put you under such a suffering time.
so?
You'll receive your merit. I'll update it tomorrow. But today is an important day to honor those that are dead and helped protect this world.
I guess we're dismissed.
Yeah, let's go.
Come on.
Boop, boop, ba-doop, boop.
Nothing new, at least.
Yes, nothing new has happened, sadly, or a good thing, actually. Depends on the news.
I'm glad Jixie's asleep today.
What he's talking about this place where was
when it was created.
Three
Croy, get off of
three
there.
students in 1 year.
That's so I can see.
Yes, that's where it started.
It's disrespectful.
All right, everyone.
Back then, I was. Well, wasn't.
I'm sorry the hedges are so tall. It's a landscaping
It's okay.
thing. There's entrances if you need to see closer.
Okay.
Move forward with the headmaster. Go ahead.
No, it's fine. Let everyone gather right here. It's probably for the best if we just gather everyone right here. That way I can let them know that
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
the red crystal up here is a bit finicky currently. Otherwise, we'll be ready once they all arrive.
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 6 more.
Fallen
For the
comrades.
fucking portal.
Do the flags represent The graves, or
You'll know once you'll notice that each grave is representative of the squad that they are from. The flags mark the plots. The Ignis members from that year and the years that they were from are buried there. Same with each flag marks the territory that they will be buried in. Or if we do our job correctly, we won't have to worry about that.
There's
Yeah,
still 8.
Yes, we're still waiting for a couple more. It looks like.
back.
Just to let you know, the red
one does not work.
The red one is a bit finicky currently, so we'll resync it here soon. But
4 more.
and as you see, the keystone is marked with green to indicate the location you'll come out in.
Everyone.
No,
Go back.
No, I
No,
believe we
most
still
of
have a
Ignis is
couple Ignis
missing.
members that are not here.
Oh, that's smart.
It's
Open
fine.
the middle
I'm
portal to get
personally
to
in
the
no
one that
hurry for
works.
this part.
That is why he is a professor, after all.
or just common sense. Go to
Or
another
just
portal.
common sense.
Ignis always takes their sweet damn time. No offense.
None to take
Let's
him.
see.
I would love to give him a punishment.
Friends,
I was
not here
considering
either.
giving them an opportunity for merit as a punishment, but also it would be technically a way of giving them an example, because I have a feeling they don't remember the school's motto. Does anyone here happen to remember the school's motto?
Wow.
You'll happen to be reciting it here shortly.
They go sweet time. Now I'm missing chips and rent.
I thought it was like just outside of the portal, though.
Sadly, we do need to attune them as well. It's probably better if we wait, but we might have to deal with them later. All right, everyone, can you please gather in front of me so I can finish this off for today, and then everyone's free to go. Just make sure you're respectful while you're in here. All right, as you see behind me, we have a crystal similar to the one on the roof of the school. However, it is quite a size smaller, as you've noticed. I need to attune you all to this crystal the same way we attuned everyone to the one on the rooftop. However, the barrier up on this mountain is a bit different. Things cannot go in and out, nor can magic enter and exit. That is to make sure that the hallowed grounds here are protected, because having such a population of fuel for necromancy here would be quite dangerous to not only us, but the world. Quite a lot of you are quite powerful, and if you were to also be buried here one day, we would not want the world to have to deal with you. Yes, Vev?
Define no magic and enter?
If you were to see an enemy outside this portal and try to shoot a fireball, it would not go through, nor would theirs. So that a necromancy cannot penetrate the barrier from the outside, nor can anything exit the barrier. So you'll notice that there's no wildlife up here. Firstly, that does protect the flowers up here that help honor the dead, but it also makes sure that we don't have an incident, which you've unfortunately been noticing recently, is we've been possibly undergoing attacks from infected squirrels, of all the things. But that will not happen up here, because, and you can test it yourself, you cannot exit this barrier, unlike the one on campus.
Salt and vinegar.
You'll also notice, he's just curious, I believe. Now you'll also, just to let everyone that did not hear earlier, the red stone up here is a bit finicky, so you'll have to leave the graveyard, you'll have to use one of the other portals for now. Now, if everyone would like to approach the attunement crystal and gather up with their squads into a group, we will be going over the school's motto and attuning you here shortly, and then you are free for the rest of today. But please be respectful while here. Like I said, these people died helping protect this world and the citizens of it, and that is what I intend to
don't get too close.
prevent. I intend to prevent that from happening again. All right. Sorry, what was that? Can I have all Vanguard over here?
Close.
Can I have all Vanguard over here? I'll just make this simple. All right. Can I have all of Ignis right here? Can I evolve Crystal Thorn over here? And lastly, all of Ardenvale in the last.
There's a lot more
All right.
in this graveyard than I'd like to be happy with.
All right, everyone. We'll be pulling a little bit of mana from you to attune you. If you all remember the motto, just place your hand over your heart and repeat after me. Together, we stand united as one.
Together we stand united
Together
as
we
one.
stand united as one.
All right, you've all been successfully attuned to the graveyard. The barrier and also the guardian spirit here, Ash, will no longer see you as an enemy. You are now a friend of this academy to it as well. You are free for the rest of today.
Thanks.
Just make sure you respect and remember the dead, as today is a day of remembrance. If you have any questions about the cemetery, do let me know. We have flags that mark the designated
that those
plots for
students buried
Ignis,
there
Vanguard,
once
Crystal
yours.
Thorn, and Ardenvale
Bravo.
members. That way you are buried with family. If you do not have one that is outside this academy, we do not bury all students here. We
You had
bury
quite a few good ones. Yes.
we bury the ones that do not have anywhere else to go. We have a monument over on the observation deck with the
Burden's
names
a
of those that
bad,
are not buried here but died
makes you
fighting for this
strong.
Not all of
academy.
them were mine. Some of them were. So
Guess I'm
just
coming
a
here
little over
when my time
price
comes.
here.
That's not happening.
They would have yellow flowers. Yellow for remembrance. Red to rise from the ashes. White for innocence. For what it's worth, Berthel. I tried my best not to hurt her. I'm sorry if you couldn't see that. The heart may stop, but the spirit never dies. Sorry. Paying your specs?
Yeah.
Kind of. Makes me sad that so many people didn't have a place to go back to.
Maybe they wanted to be here.
Maybe. But maybe they tried to find this place as a home. That's unfortunate.
Do you have a home to go back to?
Mhm. Do you?
Not really.
Well, I'm sorry about the whole little Spain talk. I know it's uncomfortable for you.
You're fine.
Mm.
It's nothing.
No, it's not nothing. It sucks. Having people see you as one thing, and knowing you're something different. At least I hope so.
Yeah, I mean, humans aren't wrong, though.
Unfortunately, not all the time. But I think you're better.
We're what Professor Steele would call the exception.
Mm.
Unfortunately. If you don't mind.
Lila. It may not mean much, and I know you probably want to go, but I'm glad you didn't have to walk through the rose bushes for her.
It's okay.
You shouldn't. I don't know what exactly you see in Ren. I guess she's a squad mate, so you're loyal to her, but just watch out for yourself, okay? You're worth more than you think.
Just trying to be there for people.
Yeah, and you're gonna get yourself killed because of it. And that helps nobody. Go on, I know you want to talk to your brother. See ya. I need to get out of here.
I hate the feeling this place goes off.
There you are.
Oh, sorry. Just gonna pay my respects. And leave.
All right. I'll wait for you outside the dorm.
Right.
I just.
Looks up kind of like a dried up well,
Hannah.
maybe.
Oh, sorry.
No, no, no.
It's alright.
You really
I
can see
just
everything
pay
from
my
here.
respects.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Hannah.
Hi, Rick.
When did you want to speak to me?
I need to catch up with Willow, but right after that, I'll find you in a few minutes.
Very well.
Thanks.
Wonder if you can see this from down there.
If she was there, she would sadly not be able to fight.
Get out of here. Hey, Gusta. Hello? Are you looking for someone or are you waiting for someone?
Nope. Neither.
Mm.
Going to get my stuff.
Your stuff? Okay. Is it outside of the dorms, right? Maybe I misheard. Professor Willow? Professor Willow? Professor Willow? Hmm. Alright, guess I'm just waiting here then. Well. Oh!
Oh.
Hi.
Right, so fire away, kiddo.
Right. How long have you taught here at this academy?
This will be my first year, so to speak.
First year?
Mm-hmm. I'm the replacement from the last Arden Vale teacher.
What happened to them?
Don't know. Something you'll have to ask Headmaster.
Right. You say you've lived near campus for how long?
Oh, I watched this place get built.
Hmm.
Actually, I think it was the first building was the main hall. And they built this area over here. It's all is man-made. They used what they could from what they dug out over there to create everything. They reused most of what they had for over here. And I watched students come and go over the years.
What just made you decide to join and be a teacher?
Hmm. It's a bit of a doozy, because
You don't have to answer if it's
um,
too personal.
I know it's fine. By all definitions, I was still technically married, but I had another wife while I was still married, and she was human.
Mm.
And well, no, have a seat.
I can actually sit in this one. Maybe the other one?
You're gonna run into the same problem for all of them. You
Wait,
always
really? I thought one of them you could sit on.
you-
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just insane.
let's go inside.
Yes, sir. Mm.
But, when a non-Fae and a Fae get together, there's a great possibility, which is very large margin, that the human will turn out weak, or the being itself will turn out weak, because the human body isn't meant. Humans aren't designed for magic.
Mm.
Unless they're born with it, or they obtain it through years and years of knowledge and meditation. But Abigail was weak. She didn't live long. She reached about yours and Harper's age, and she died.
I'm sorry.
Oh, don't be. It's a common thing with dryad humans. There's nothing you can do about it but make their life comfortable and cheerful as much as possible, and other time is. They don't make it any less sad, but she knew. She knew the second she turned 10. She coughed up blood on her birthday and wondered what was wrong, and her mother and I had to sit her down and explain. She asked if she'd ever be able to go to school, and I told her no, she wouldn't. So I brought school to her. I spent quite a number of years already studying runes and enchantments and glyphs, symbols, and from all the different types of schools of magic. So I could try and beat her illness. But I found out the hard way. There isn't. Unless you grovel before the feet of those little assholes and the chairs and stupid fucking. Never mind. The illness is called, well, I call it mana sickness. It's when the body can absorb too much, but at the same time rapidly expends it
Could that happen?
unknowingly.
Could that happen to Jixie?
Hers is different. She's doing it to herself, so it's self-inducive. She wasn't born with it, so she can still stop and still get better. The
Hope she
problem
does.
is that with Abigail, it's the older you get, the larger your mana pool can get, provided you flex the muscle. Or muscle, if you will. Abigail couldn't keep up. At one point, she accidentally casted a spell, not knowing. It turned into wild magic. Damn near burnt an entire forest down.
Wild magic? What is that?
It's think of it sporadic, uncontrollable, and unreliable, and unrelenting. It's nature-based, but it can branch out into different elements and schools of magic and other things. It's not known a lot. Really, Professor Steele might know a great deal about it. You might need to ask him. Wild magic to me is, well, it's natural. So I understand it in a different format. But Abigail, To answer your question, Abigail was the reason why I wanted to teach. She used to call me Professor Willow. Every morning, she'd bring me her books. She'd sit at the dining table and open them up, and I'd make her breakfast, and hmm, she'd, she'd say, "Ready for class, Professor." But she got to learn quite a deal, quite a lot. Actually, if I do say so, she probably knew a great deal better than I. She's smart like you, attentive. But I'm not. Pinky reminds me of her the most.
Mm. She must have been really nice then.
She always was. Kids in the nearby village, a couple of them were some ruffians, and she'd whip them into shape. She did eventually, but at first she was very shy and timid. But then she came around. She got older. Yeah, there's a festival. One year, the other adults couldn't exactly get them to sit down and listen, and as soon as she came in, strutting into the village with her little walking stick, she looked at the two of them and immediately said, "Tommy, Billy, you two need to listen to your mom and dad, otherwise I'm gonna beat you." And they'd laugh at her for a quick second, and then I'd chuckle, and her walking stick would glow, and then my chuckle would immediately go into, oh crap. I think I taught her a little too well. I say so myself.
Mm.
But her mother couldn't handle it. The death drove her insane.
Mm.
She drowned herself a week later in the local river. I tried the best I could. Sometimes some people are just a little too sick. Unfortunately, can't find a way out other than what they think. So, but I loved them both at the very end. Still do. Still have a place in my little tree heart. What's your next question?
Feels kind of wrong continuing after that.
It's fine. Found. Death is a natural order. We didn't
Doesn't
have
make
it.
it any easier.
No, it doesn't. But reflecting on the past is good. Shouldn't be viewed as harmful. So go on, ask your next question.
Are you technically part of the military still? Or at all? Besides the teaching?
I was never part of the military.
Have you always known Professor Krita, since he's the one who's helped with the school?
He's the one who found me and reached out first. Well, at first I didn't want to. I came around a few hundred years. But
I think that's enough questions for now. I really have to go talk to Rook before I think while he wanders off. Thank you, Professor.
Alrighty then. Thank you. I needed that.
Right.
But how long?
Actually, I have one more question. If there was one thing you could teach, one lesson you can teach people to prevent people from. Sorry. If there's one thing you wanted people to learn in order to help preserve life, what would it be? In the school?
If it's not too hard to teach, but it probably is going to be, is common fucking sense.
Yep, I don't even need to write that one down. Thank you.
It would probably be me more along the lines of some form of protection magic, which is what I'll get into with the runes at some point.
Right. Okay. Hey, Amber.
Hey.
Have you seen
How was
Rook
your
around?
talk with salt and vinegar? Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Awkward as ever.
Why so?
I don't know. I just don't know him that well. Kind of hard to talk to somebody you don't know very well.
Right. I need to go find Rook before he wanders off. I'll see you in a bit.
He's already somewhere else. I did need to ask you something, though.
Sure, what's up?
That idea that I presented you, with the Squad Blossom.
That sounds good,
I needed
actually.
to know. Did you?
Yeah.
That's all I needed to know. I'll let the headmaster know.
Cool. Okay. Right. I gotta see if I can find Rook before he disappears. I don't know if he's already disappeared. We'll find out. Bye. Never mind. Maybe library. It's not my place to see be otherwise. As he's talking to his squad. Alright. So hopefully he's in the library. Rook? Rook, are you in here? Rook? Rook. Rook?
That's kind of how it
Sorry.
is.
Have you seen Rook?
He's looking for you. He should still be in the library. Not us. Just take two. We'll take two. I'll take two.
Ah. Rook. I swear. Green skins, corporeals. Okay. Fine. Okay, he's not in here. Somewhere else. Where did Rook go? Okay. Maybe if he's looking for me, he might be by the dorms? Unless he knows where I hang out, which I don't think he does. I need to collect more star leaves. All of them, actually. I need to go on a rank gathering spree. But first, I need to find a Rook. I will find a Rook. Am I hearing things? I might hear things. Professor Vaughn? Have you seen Rook?
Yes. Rook. Let's see. I would guess probably with Augustus somewhere. But have you tried the library already?
Yep. I'll try this front of the
Stadium?
school. I should do that too. Yeah. Maybe he would be in the actual stadium. Mm-mm.
That's right.
Maybe.
Not over there, I don't think.
Chips, Victor, have you seen Rook?
No, I have not. He's not been his way.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, try the library.
I tried the library. Gus said he was looking for me.
I can't think of many places.
Well, if he's looking for me, he could be anywhere. And they're running around circles around each other. Which has happened at the school a lot. Rook. Oh, Augusta! No, Specca. Specca. Why are you going there? I hate this.
That is why I came to this academy. That is why I wrote what I did before I came. That is why the headmaster found me. No one was listening to what I was trying to teach. The information I was seeking to convey was being ignored by the military. They did not find it useful. So, the headmaster gave me a chance to pull me away from the desk where I had seated myself and to attempt to do better by those who were no longer my peers. And that is why I am here. I'm here.
Pavina? I'm sorry if you're here to Pay respects. Have you seen Rook?
I haven't. I'm assuming he's not here, though. It'll be easy to spot.
Yeah, just double check. He's up behind the.
Did not matter. It could lead to an entire village dying, your squad dying. It could lead to horrible things.
You are in.
You haven't seen Rook, have you?
Hey, Hannah. Oh.
Also,
no.
Here, sit up straight.
Oh.
You're a bit sinky.
Oh, I see. But no, I haven't seen Rook anywhere.
Right. Indeed, okay. I'll find him eventually.
Still a lot of people.
He's not at the
I
graveyard.
saw everyone at the graveyard.
He's not at the graveyard. I checked. Extensively.
Is there a lot of people at the graveyard, though?
There's a few. Why?
Just wondering where everyone was.
Silver Vivina and a lot of people are there, yeah. Hey, you look for.
Wow.
Wait, is that Rook? No, that's not Rook. I just. Blue! Blue! Seems like this is the place where people go. I don't know. Why are you hiding in the garden? Why are you hiding in the garden?
I'm tailing chips.
Oh.
And he's succeeded in losing me.
Good luck. If I see him, I'll. I don't know. We'll see. See Chips, see Rook put in my direction. I don't know where that is exactly, but. Right. Rook? Rook? Rook, are you in here?
Hello, I'm up here.
Hi! I've been looking all over for you. I'll be right up.
Sorry.
It's okay. Important question. Have you been here for the last, 10, 15 minutes?
Yes.
Okay. I should have known. Sorry.
They're fine. I was reading my book.
Right, on basic emotions, was it?
Yes.
I see. Augusta?
Yeah, she's
Augusta
the
got it for
one
you?
who gave me this book.
Huh. Right. Right.
What are your questions?
I guess it's more. He's. Do I only have the ability to activate your battle mode then? Is that the only. Okay. I just want to make sure in case of emergencies I wasn't asking you to do something that, you're not supposed to do or whatever. Cool.
You
Okay.
only have permission of just turning it on.
Okay. Good. I didn't want to have to direct or anything. That would have been terrible. Well, not terrible. It's just I don't know your battle abilities. Okay. Then that answers pretty much every other question I had. I'm glad, and I hope I never have to use it.
Especially in a certain situation on a mission. I hope you would if we ever work together.
Of course, if there's ever an emergency. Yeah. Augusta, are you okay?
Yes. She wanted to talk to me. I'm gonna go talk to her.
Mm,
You okay, buddy?
and away they go. Okay. Well, whatever. All right. Did my homework. Now I need to.
I guess I have to read a lot.
Mm.
Maybe I'll get better.
Also, I'd asked Professor Creeder what's been going on with the whole lycanthrope stuff, if you've heard about it.
Good luck.
Isn't that what you learned?
Yeah, it's complicated. There's a thing going around the school, like ask Rita. He'll
That
inform you
reminds
a
me,
lot
I have
better
to
than
fix
I will.
that. That reminds me, I have to fix that. Okay, good, they fixed it. I don't have to worry about it. Thank goodness. Oh, excuse me. They were up here. Anyway. Spec wanted to talk, right? Hey, Chips. Do you know where Spec is? I found Rook. Where's Specca? Do you know?
Last I saw her, she was at the cemetery, but I don't think she's there anymore.
Alright, cemetery. Great. Thanks. Cemetery. Why does she have to be so interested in the cemetery?
Cemetery.
It's... I feel bad. For the people there. Because they're people that don't have a home to be buried at. Because they don't have a home to be buried at. They don't have someone to go back to. That's sad to me. And plus, I'd rather just let the dead rest.
Fair enough. I understand.
But I should probably check there. You're probably right. Thanks.
I find it worthwhile. Also, people have been coming over to speak to me. It seems there has been a bit of
Yellow would be for
today.
the best.
I'm not actually here to speak with you as much as I'd like to speak with you. I'm actually here to look for Specca because you said you wanted to talk to me at some point.
Oh, yeah. Would it here be okay?
Not
It's quite
preferred,
right
but
now. Mm.
if you want, sure.
We'll go to the observations deck. How does that sound?
Very well. Excuse us.
See you later, Captain. Thank you. You okay, Hannah? Definitely seem uncomfortable.
Around a bunch of dead bodies, yeah, I feel a bit uncomfortable.
Mhm.
I mean, I get it. I understand what we're meant to be doing here. I understand the dangers of such. It's just, it doesn't make it any easier.
Yeah, that's normal.
Anyway, what you want to say?
Oh, just wanted to say, excellent job with that duel the other day with Melanie and everything.
Yeah,
That's really awesome.
I wish other people had that opinion, but thanks.
Why? What did they just say?
I don't know. Some people just seem upset with me for it. I try my best not to hurt her, but you can't please everyone. That's just how it is.
Don't worry, Hannah. You did the right thing, and as much as honestly, I think people just pester you to keep up appearances. I mean, how can I say this? Nobody looks the best when they say they're glad someone was put in their place. You know? So I think, honestly, deep down, everyone does really appreciate what you did.
It didn't seem to work really at all. She's still in the same pig-headed mindset. I heard her in the infirmary. I don't know exactly what to do about that, but I've done what I can. What happens now is up to her, I guess.
Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing.
Well, that's what she is then. Nothing. I'll just avoid her. I just have 4 years to avoid her. And she's not in my squad, and the most I'm gonna have to do is heal her at some point, which I'll do what I have to.
Who knows? Maybe. We can both give her a taste of her own medicine. I mean, after all, if they do put the doctors in danger, how are the doctors supposed to heal the patient?
We'll see if she thinks that. She's a bit hot-headed, after all.
Yeah.
In the moment. I don't know.
But, yeah, I just wanted to say, what you said to me that day about the brownie situation with Esme's, and everything. Same thing here. You did the right thing. Don't worry about what anyone else says.
Don't let them see us cry.
Mm-hmm.
They're not worth it.
Exactly.
This is gonna be a weird question and completely off topic, but do you have a religion?
Well, I guess you could kind of call it that. Where I come from, religion is pretty, flexible, I guess you could say. My family, we follow a sort of religion, but it's really, really, really old.
I saw that you found Rook, Hannah. Rook
Yes.
said it himself.
Yes, I already spoke with him.
Good. Enjoying the view, you two.
Just talking.
You see the little spot down there, on the top of the hill? It's right up cradled.
Yes, sir?
I believe that's being redeveloped as well. But don't quote me on that. We may have abandoned that area for now.
I see.
We'll see. But I don't know. We haven't ever used that spot, I think. But as long as I've been here, I don't think we've ever touched it. I wonder if you could see Bruce from here.
Probably not.
Bruce hasn't been here forever.
That's probably a good thing. It means he's hunting other places, and we don't have to worry about Kari or him sneaking up on Kari.
Well, actually, Kari's been trying to talk to him for quite a while.
I know
but
that's
he
the
ignores
problem.
her. Well, I don't think he's going to try to eat Kare. We don't even know what his diet is. His diet's probably human, so you should be concerned.
Yeah, everything eats humans. I'm always concerned.
Well, on the bright side, he hasn't killed any students before, so I don't know if he's gonna start now.
Well, that's a good track record. Hopefully, I don't break it.
Yes, well.
We'll find out, I guess. Anyway, I'll
Let me deal with Bruce. I'll get the damn dogs up.
So, Hannah, do you have a religion?
My family does. I'm unsure. They've never really pushed it on us because, well, we don't do much magic in my family. Usually when they do, it's something based on faith. It's, chants and exorcisms, that kind of things. So,
Interesting.
so when we have, well, so it's very much they don't push the religion on us because we have to believe it ourselves for it to actually work. We have to have faith. So I'm kind of finding that. So sort of. I understand the rites and that, and the praying and all that. It's just finding my faith, I guess.
We all do. It's time. And I hate to get morbid, but on that subject too, do you know how you want to be
Cremated.
buried?
The hearts are cremated, so that no one can. So that our bodies or our remains remain protected. Or cremated and sent.
Understandable.
Yeah. And scattered. Because we don't want to ever
come back.
Anyway, I won't keep you. But thanks.
Not at all.
Should probably get some training in before I go to sleep for the night. Hopefully people don't throw swords at my stomach again.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that.
It's alright. Just might want to get better about that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to.
I mean, if you want, I can actually practice with you. Heck, you probably join me and Victor. I don't know if he's going to be practicing today, but...
That'd be nice. I do have to learn how to use my rapier anyways, or else it's not going to be useful.
He's teaching me fencing. He might be able to learn a few things. Since it's a very much pointy sword weapon. We can ask him.
Group activity.
We'll find out if he's there.
Yeah.
Actually, last time I checked, he was towards the arena, so I might still be around there. There's one of them. One of Vanguard, not Vanguard, I guess. Oh. Favina. Favina. Viv. Favina. Are you ignoring me or just Oh.
I don't think she can hear.
They actually have cows and
You
goats
haven't.
and pigs.
They're pretty precious.
That's terrifying.
Precious livestock.
What?
I
Nothing
think
No,
we're
terrifying about it.
advertising.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty morbid. Advertising's definitely the word.
Yep, appetizing.
Right.
I
Have
mean,
you
I
seen
wouldn't eat it, but
ships?
you know.
No,
Alright,
ships.
so just to let you
Victor.
know, this one's Eve.
Ah,
Why are you panicked?
That one over in the corner is having some
Nothing.
sort of
I'm just
identity crisis. and wants
gonna
to
get
know
away
if
from
you're
here.
okay.
Thanks.
it doesn't sound like nothing.
Okay. Just figure out, Heart. Please, I'm here. I need a minute. Fuck's sakes. Hello. I get some water. Hydrate before I dihydrate. I'm gonna add that as something like on my thing. I'm gonna add that as like a command. All right. Let's see. Who I need to talk to? I need to talk to Victor because I want to talk to him about that stuff. But oh my God, ships, naked boy. What the fuck? Okay. So do I need to talk to Oblivious about something? Probably. Well, if you haven't known about, let's see, what does she need to talk about? Oh, May. Oh, wait, Kari's still awake. What the fuck? Where's Kari? I wonder if they're all in the. I don't know. Maybe they're in the fucking greenhouse.
But I don't get that now.
Are you talking to
I
yourself?
haven't seen him.
Okay. God, I hope that never gets broken. Think of a wonderful thing. It's the same as having wings. Think of sleigh bells, think of snow. Think of reindeer, off we go, like reindeer in the snow. You can fly, you can fly, you can fly. I could get some frost gloom. I don't actually have any of that. I should probably do that actually. Right, get some of this. I haven't actually tested that. Okay. Huh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I got one. All of the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that I've had, alas, it was to none of me. For all I've done, for want of will, to memory now I can't recall. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you. For all I've done, for want of will, to memory now I can't recall. Come fill to me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Fill to me the parting glass, and drink of health would it be fall. And yes, I got another one. Okay. They rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, three. Okay. Right. Three so far. Four. Five. And oh, nice. Okay. Five so far. Okay. I have five. Oh, it's better than nothing. I'm gonna put these in the rack. Come fill to me a parting glass. Good night and joy be to you all. Fill to me the parting glass, and drink of health would it be fall. And gently rise and softly call. Good night and joy be to you all. Good night and joy be to You. Uh, 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 mm, mm. Right. Moon gazer. Perfect. 5 moon gazers on the rack to dry. I have plenty of Gertrude, but I could always use more star leaf that acts as a good agent of that. Okay, let me go get some star leaf and start that up, because I need to be ready for alchemy. Mm, 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 mm.
What are you doing?
Fine.
Hey,
All right, I know that one.
hey, Carrie.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
Specca, found him.
Oh, Vaughn's here.
Oh,
I am here.
Had a
Oh,
question for you, Victor.
well, that's my cue. Oh, Victor, have fun.
Oh, if you're busy, it's alright. Go ahead. I'll talk to you later.
He's not.
Have fun.
don't worry about it, Hannah.
No, yeah,
We're
we'll
both in
take
here
care of it
just.
later.
Yeah,
Could
we're
you
both in the
maybe,
same dorm too, so.
could you maybe ask him later?
Yeah, it's definitely. Don't worry about it.
Excellent. Alright, Starleaves, they call me.
Mm.
Heart, don't do this yourself. But Kari will feel bad. But it's another one of Pink Squad. But Kari will feel bad. Alright. Why are you running away from Kari?
He's not running away from Kari.
Should I leave this to you, Kari?
Oh, maybe a little bit. I don't know.
Do you require assistance?
Mm,
She looks like she's running away from you.
more like she's not running away from me. She's running away from everyone else. No one's checked up on her. Not like you guys check on me. This is a different squad.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do we say our Vale's model is?
That we clean up everyone's messes.
Yep.
Well, this one isn't a mess.
It looks like a mess.
I think she's. She's only a mess if everyone else is making her one.
Mm. You know, Kari's pretty persistent. She's gonna keep chasing you.
I wasn't running from her. I didn't want to cry in front of you again.
What's one more time? What did Chips do now? Or Victor? Or both?
Everyone, just everyone, how about?
go tower?
Sure. Why not?
It's a lot easier to have a private conversation.